Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and today we are just going to talk a little bit about Trump's stupidity, Trump's administration's stupidity. I'm sorry, I know a lot of you don't like to hear about, politics, but I feel it's too important to ignore. Those who ignore politics basically allow for those with bad intentions to run rampant. Because if you don't care, then those with the bad intentions take advantage. And it's what kills me. We need to care about politics, about what's happening in the world. So, yeah. Essentially, Trump's administration is monsters. They have John Bolton, who is, I can't remember what department he runs in the cabinet, but he's basically, I think he may be NSA, National Security Advisor. Which, this is the same man, John Bolton, who basically got us into war with Iraq. Who got us into war with Afghanistan. A war, mind you, that is still... We're still in Afghanistan. That quagmire. He's not one to listen to, but unfortunately, our chief and staff, what's his name? Not chief of staff. Chief of state. Anyway, the president listens to him considerably. And one of the things Bolton wants to do, put us into a war with Iran. And Mike Pompeo, who's now national, let's see, what was it? Secretary of Defense. He's basically trying to help get us into a war with Iran as well. They're trying to make it seem as though Iran attacked 2 tankers in the Gulf of Oman. And they did not. There's no proof of it. Other countries, even Japan, who owned one of the tankers, is saying there's no proof that Iran attacked them. What kills me is I know there's people out there who don't care. Trump is still great. I don't care. He's the greatest thing ever. It's embarrassing to have someone so stupid be our president, to represent us on the national stage. I apologize to the UK, to Japan, everyone he tries to get into wars, who's been drug into wars because of these blood money hungry monsters like John Bolton. You know, Iraq and Afghanistan should have never happened. The invasion of the Middle East. And now they want Iran. We had peace with Iran. They were agreeing and following the accord laid out by Obama. Obama's not one of my favorite presidents, by and far, no. I hate that he allowed drone strikes, and honestly, in many things, he was a predecessor to Trump. Imprisoning, though he was forced, he realized that by law he could not maintain them in prison, so they had the catch and release. But I was on Twitter today, and I basically tweeted out at Mike Pompeo, at real Donald Trump, quit trying to put us into a war with Iran. We need infrastructure. We need viable health care that's free for all. We need free colleges and trade schools. And we need a way to combat climate change. Even though I know the orange dumbass don't believe climate change is real, it is. It's scientifically proven. He's just a moron. And people eat it up like he's a damn genius. He's not. He's so stupid. If you stop and look and watch and understand, he's not got a damn brain cell one. And the fact that he wants to push his way around, circumvent Congress, so he can sell weapons, missiles, and bombs to Saudi Arabia and the UAE. Saudi Arabia, which is where the majority of the 9/11 hijackers were from. They blatantly went in and murdered Khashoggi, the journalist. I think it was Jamal Khashoggi. There is too much there that we cannot ignore. Quit aiding them in basically destroying the country of Yemen. I mean, for crying out loud, our weapons are being used to kill innocents in a war just so the Saudi Arabians and the UAE can, what, take more territory or rule over the Yemenis? How do people not see this, understand this? We have too much also going on at home to continue to help push morons push a war. We do not need to go to war with Iran. In the wars we have now, no more wars. We do not need them. We have infrastructure that is crumbling, falling apart. It should have been the first thing you did. But no, you had to whine and complain about health care. Infrastructure would have at least got you points and allowed you to work together with Congress. You jackass! But no, you don't care. You don't care about the people, Trump. You do not care a single bit, you orange orangutan asshole. You pompous, airheaded, arrogant son of a bitch. I don't care if people don't like me cursing. It needs to be done because he's a damn moron and a monster. Those who do not want to get involved are guilty of allowing the evil to take hold. Because they said, well, it's not my thing, or I shouldn't get involved. That gives them the opportunity to get involved, for the bad people to have bigger control. How do you not understand this? You have to be involved. It is part of your life. We have infrastructure that's crumbling. We have cities that are dying because the water pipes are so decayed and falling apart. Flint, Michigan still does not have clean water. The town in South Carolina Bernie went to, it does not have clean water. Our bridges and roads are crumbling. Our pipes and water works are in horrible shape. Instead of pumping money into a military and another damn war, we need home infrastructure. We need health care for all. Health care is one of the biggest things that Americans go broke over. And we need a universal health care system, not just Medicare. I don't want the insurance companies involved at all because they have driven the price up. I want something where we can negotiate the prices back down to where people aren't going to die because they don't have money. We need a free collegiate and trade system to help educate our people on things that are collegiate or even trade schools. It seems like all the businesses are disappearing from here. All we have in town is basically shop work. Grocery stores, gas stations. You can be a cashier or a stalker. Congratulations, that's your job. If you don't want to do that, you can work in the coal mines. Oh yeah, because climate change is not a real thing. I swear these idiots are going to kill us all. They don't care about facts unless it suits their purpose. I don't believe this, but it's science. No, no. But it's the same kind of science that shows how you could make a bigger profit on, you know, quicker excavation of coal. Well, it's not good science. It's the same science! And that brings us to another thing. We need to combat climate change. The what is it? ICCP, the Intergovernmental Climate Change Panel, recognizes, based on multiple studies, that likely in the 12 years, in 12 years, basically about 2030, we're going to hit a point. There's no comeback. There's no comeback from. And new studies from the same group, the Intergovernmental Climate Change Panel, the ICCP, has also found that the way things are going, we're likely going to be extinct as a species, humans, if we keep this up by 2050. But they don't care. But these assholes don't care. I've got to make money. I don't care. Forget you poor saps, you peasants. There's just so many things we have to focus on here at home. Enough with the wars and supporting wars. We can't afford it anymore. We can't. There is too much here at home, let alone all these damn wars. And he wants to start another with Iran? That stupid orange-ass moron? He couldn't stand the proclamation Obama had with Iran to basically not try to work for nuclear weapons. I can't stand the black man, so I have to take away his deal with Iran. Not good. Not good. I think my brain's gonna fall through my damn nose because of the stupidity of this man. Because of the stupidity of Trump, of Pompeo, of Bolton. Bolton's a war criminal. Hell, Trump tried to put the damn guy who was responsible for the massacre at El Mozote in a cabinet position. I can't remember his name, but quit filling it up with swamp monsters, you moron! Trump's an idiot. He's a monster. He don't care about facts, about the truth, and his supporters are so stupid, so brainwashed. They don't give a shit about the facts, about the truth. how do you deal with the stupid? Especially when you tell them facts and they're like, Trump's right. He's a god. How do you even debate people like that? The stupid. Look, I'm always scientifically based. I believe in science. Vaccinations work. The earth is round. Climate change is real. We landed on the moon. But there's so many people who don't, they read these garbage articles that are not factually correct and they think that's got to be true. Oh no. You wonder if this planet's worth saving if there's so many stupid people on it. But then you think, you really shouldn't be that way. Because the whole point is, no matter the odds, you have to do what's right. So I believe in science. I believe in facts. And I will continue to push for science, for facts, for common sense. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Absorb information. Like I said, even untrue information can teach you some things, but you have to understand what is truthful and what isn't truthful. Science is truthful. It's fact. It's been proven to work. If it's scientifically proven, then, you know, anyone who refutes it has to prove their hypothesis, their ideas, that it is the correct one over what is proven now. And what you find is if you can actually test their hypotheses, they don't hold water. But I'll see y'all again in the next video. Until then, later.